Welcome to our next guest, Angi Ferguson. She's the Director of Clinical Programs and Training with American Senior Communities. She's here to tell us how they're helping seniors to prevent falls and what therapies are available to help through ASC. Angi, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Now, I know this is one of those topics, it can be tough to talk about because you never want this to happen to a loved one, but important because there's a serious threat this time of year especially.
Absolutely. The CDC says that 14 million people fall each year. Those are seniors over the age of 65.
Wow.
That is 1 in 4 seniors. So of those 14 million, 37 result in some sort of injury impacting function.
Okay.
So it's very, very important to maintain mobility, not only to prevent a fall, but also to rehab following a fall.
What are some of the causes? I mean, is it just a slippery sidewalk? Like, is it something at home? What?
It can be getting up on a step to reach for something and their balance is just off.
Okay.
It could be a dog or a cat. Those things happen. Throw rugs, just a misstep, stepping off of a curb they didn't realize was there is also a pretty common cause.
Gosh, that's scary.
Gosh, it is. So what can you do to help in this situation?
So physical therapists and therapists in general are experts in looking at someone and looking at the 3 systems that help with balance. So that's your visual, vestibular, and your proprioceptive systems. So we also know that ankle range of motion and how your foot reacts with the ground also is a big key on preventing falls.
Okay. So what do you and your team do as far as therapies go to, 1, help prevent, but 2, literally help people get back up on their feet after a fall?
So once we determine the cause or what issues they're having after a fall, we address those key topics. So a Moflex is a piece of equipment that we have that focuses on that ankle range of motion, and it takes you through a step progression to get your foot moving correctly against the floor, getting the step reaction or the ankle strategy for balance and maintain that.
When you see, some of the people you're helping come back from an injury, get that mobility back, that's got to be rewarding for you, I'm sure.
Absolutely. It's why we do our job. At ASC, we love seniors. That you have to have that special place in your heart for seniors. But seeing them to be able to, even as little as tie their shoe again, or be able to make it back home, or walk their granddaughter down the aisle, are some things that have touched me.
Wonderful. Where does that love for seniors come from in your story?
I just love hearing their stories and learning from them. We get to spend a lot of time with the seniors when we're working with them, so it's just learning what we can from them as they're working with us.
They have a lot of wisdom to share. That's
absolutely.
Angi, thank you so much for being here and what you and your team are doing at ASC. Thank you.
Yes, we have all the information that will pop up on the screen. If you'd like to learn more, we appreciate it. Thank you. And we have more Indy Now coming up right after this.